Peace, peace.
Peace awareness. Peace awareness lessons to have rope.
Um,
I wanted to make this. I wanted to go live about this. Make this quick little live. You know what I'm saying? 5:30 right now. Getting ready to go in and work. I wanted to get this off my chest. I really ain't want to mention nothing about it. Because I know how vicious, man. Just studying how like these people work and how this system work. You know, like I don't want to jeopardize and butcher this young brother named Dominique Dendy case that he had to go to court. You know, so you know, I'm gonna put the article in the description. So the article says that a Flint man dragged the police, right? Dragged the Michigan State police at that, with a arm in the car and injured them and shit like that. And I already knew, like I'm already knowing, like in there, what's funny, like the moment I left the crib, like the night I was leaving at like 2 something, 3 something, and I'm passing by I have to pass by the county and shit like that, and it wasn't nobody there. It wasn't no sheriff cars there. I'm like, damn, they out tonight. And this was before I read the article, and this happened. They released the article, and this is what my girl said, oh, they released the article a week later, damn near, to get their case together. I'm like, yep. And because you read the article, and I'm gonna say it freestyling, like, you pull somebody over 2 o'clock in the morning, how do your arm get inside of the car? You have to open the door of that person. And they said, oh, he didn't listen to my command. They said it was 2 people in the car. But, it was the driver, obviously, that they said he refused to show identification. And he got pulled over for a traffic violation. This is one of the main parts. I don't know what happened. His court date is Thursday, but he could have been 2 o'clock in the morning but this the thing I'm about to get at. I'm gonna say it right now. He didn't get charged for the traffic violation. He's not going to court for the traffic violation. He's going to court for assault, obstruction of the officer, and fleeing 3rd degree, right? But he's not going. He's not getting charged for the traffic violation that the Michigan State pulled him over for. That's the thing where I'm like, oh shit, like they really be out here looking for come ups, and he's 24 years old. 24-year-old black man driving, and 2 o'clock in the morning, he might have. It didn't even say if he ran over a red light. He ran past a red light. He ran through a stop sign. It just said a traffic violation, and he's on a back street. The officers, the Michigan State Police, is on a back street. So they obviously was looking for something to pick on in the black community, or the so-called black community. They was looking for something, because for you to try to open somebody's door at 2 o'clock in the morning, you pull somebody over for a traffic violation at 2 o'clock in the morning. What is you doing on Grand Traverse, a back street where it's black people at, and you're in the Michigan State? Unless you got a call or something about something, and it didn't say that. All the article said was, they might read this, listen to this, and then by Thursday, and they have a different story. because this is how devils play. This is how devils play. This is why I didn't name the title. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fully name the title. You know, it is what it is, though. I'm not trying to jeopardize the young man's, because I don't know the situation. But it's obviously funny. 2 o'clock in the morning. What is you around in the neighborhood? Unless you got a call or something, what is you doing on the back street for? I could tell on the main road, but even on the main road, you ain't get no call, because it didn't say nothing about it. The police received a call about something. You literally pulled somebody over for a traffic violation. Oh, they didn't listen to my command. The article didn't state that the officer tried to go in the door. The only thing it said, then the officer was dragged. The suspect accelerated, put the car in drive and accelerated. What is you doing opening somebody's door? That's for one. For two, your injury is based off of your actions. Just because he didn't listen to your commands doesn't mean nothing. You can to avoid, like, it's funny. Okay, somebody flee the scene. Somebody fleeing and they did a traffic violation. Your car is recording automatically what the person did. And I don't agree with the young man for not showing his identification, although he don't have the right to. But we don't know what was being said. Like, what you pulling me over for? What was the traffic violation? I don't know his side, and I don't know the police side. But I just know how getting harassed at 24, 18, from my experience to homeboys and brothers in the community experience, everybody's experience ain't bad, but it's all about a game being played to make you look like the bad or the good citizen. This is what this is all about. This is how I just look at this shit, because coming from experience, I'm not coming from a movie. I'm not coming from what another article said was on what they saying, and I'm just thinking, no, I'm coming from experience where I'm walking, I'm getting harassed. Literally walking, getting pulled over. How you get pulled over walking? But let's get back to the article, because I'm finna end this out. This is all I wanted to mention about. Okay, he's getting charged for obstruction for the second one, fleeing. All right. Where's the traffic violation at? Why he's not being charged for the traffic violation? And this why I said I didn't want to mention this. I wanted to really make this video Thursday or Friday after the court date type shit. Because they might get an idea to want to charge the shit, because this happened the 17th, January 17th. And 6 days later, they put out the article. It says young 24-year-old. When I want to reach out to the brother, I have to be at work. But it seems like, man, this shit is all a trap. Like, because only so many people can really think around you, like really think. Like, only so few people can really be like fight, because most times people was fighting to stay alive. People was fighting to pay a bill or lose the shit that's around them. But certain times of certain fight where your community is getting harassed, your community is under surveillance, you just got to get uncomfortable and start speaking out, or else you gonna be having enemies in your own race that's looking like you, but they gonna be like, nah, you ain't for us. These gonna be the young generation. And even them, they gotta think for themselves. They moving stupid. Some of them moving stupid, and then some of them wake up. Some of them, and the older generation don't feel protected by them. Like, damn, nigga, I'm getting older. I'm saying all this shit, and y'all still out here. Y'all ain't even. You acting worse than the Michigan. You acting worse than the police. Yeah, but you know, it didn't even say nothing about him speeding. It just said traffic violation. It didn't say nothing about nothing. No impeding traffic. No, it didn't say nothing. Now, like when he go to court, that you know, that's when that's gonna come out. Like, what was the traffic violation? If it's being asked, this is why I want to really go to the. This is where I really want to go to it, to the court date. You know, ain't nobody got our back like we if we ain't got our back, man, don't nobody got us, man. You know. This is all I wanted to say though. Get this, you know, get it going early, man. You know, I gotta get back on my I gotta get back in tune, man, because the more we do this shit solo, the more this shit gonna be like shit just gonna be keep happening. Nobody speaking up. I mean, shit, even but one voice though, you know. But it is what it is, though. I just wanted to mention this. I just wanted to mention that. You know, I got to get ready to go up in here to this JOB bullshit. You know, but it's taking care of the shit that I needed to get taken care of. Yeah, I'm up out of here, though. You know, I just wanted to mention this, though. He's not being charged for the traffic violation. This was just the main thing. You're not being charged for the traffic violation. It says he's being, unless they didn't put fully everything in there, he's going to court Thursday for police obstruction, or obstruction and whatever they called it is obstruction and resisting arrest, or not resisting. They didn't say resist arrest. Obstruction, and the second one is fleeing, but nothing about traffic violation that you initially pulled him over for. 2 o'clock in the morning on the back street. Peace, awareness, lesson to our world. I'll be getting y'all an update on this.